Welcome back to our channel. We know this information is well above most people's understanding, as it was to me when I first started learning, and sometimes it still is. Fortunately, I have had the pleasure of meeting one of the most honourable, intelligent men and women of our time, who is still educating me. Most definitely. Thanks, Dick. As no one knows everything and never will. We never stop learning. Well, some of us anyway. We promise two main things on our channel. That is truth backed up with the evidence. If we cannot back it up with the evidence, it does not go up online. The following video that we created to show all Australians exactly how these purported politicians and purported senators take ownership for themselves under their fake seals that they themselves created. So, every state has done the same process, which we will show you very soon in a detailed video for each state. Let's get into it.
I actually do not give a rat's pajamas about the Crown and the 1973 change to the Constitution.
These documents have been printed and enlarged for visual purpose only. Here is a copy of the Commission for a Governor that has been approved and sent back from the royal authorities in the United Kingdom. The signet on the top of these commissions that come back to the Commonwealth of Australia with the royal coat of arms, the lion and the unicorn, which is the authority. When it arrives here in Australia, these so-called politicians and political parties in their state parliaments then cover the royal signet, the lion and the unicorn, with their public seal of the state, which when first used was in 1991 on Acts Interpretation Amendment Act 1991, Act number 30 of 1991, which was an extremely blurry copy of our lawful public functionary seal that these traitors and criminals finalised with their BS assent on the 5th of December 1997 in their Statute Law 1997 Miscellaneous Provisions Act. And remember that all states have done and are doing the same thing. Now, to prove what they have done by covering the lawful authority, the lawful royal signet, with their public seal of the state, we have pages 369 and 384 of the Hansard Queensland Legislative Assembly document, where it states from our lovely Peter Beattie, the maggot, on the 28th of February 2003, he states, upon return of the Commission to Queensland, our Queensland, an original state under our primary law, I will countersign the Commission and arrange for a meeting of the Executive Council to seek approval for the public seal of the state to be affixed to the Commission. Now that in itself is treason. So what an absolute tyrannical sack of dog shit. So then on the 11th of March 2003, in this same official government document, it states that Mr. Peter Beattie, yesterday, being the 10th of March 2003, the Governor in Council, it was attended by 1. The Deputy Premier, Terry McEnroth. 2, the Leader of the House and Minister for Education, Anna Bligh. 3, and me, being Peter Beattie, approved that the public seal of the state be fixed to the Commission. Now let me just tell you again, these 3 approved this public seal of the state that they created and finalised in 1997. These 3 pieces of dog shit, they're definitely not honourable, took it upon themselves and approved this to go on top of the commission, to make it their commission, which in turn they take ownership. So now they control the state governor. So once they've attached and covered up our lawful seal, the lawful signet of the royal family, which cannot be touched, cannot be changed, they have fixed theirs, their public seal of the state. So this is their commission now. They've taken ownership, right? This belongs to them and their Queensland. So look at the seal. It's the public seal of the state. Take note where it says copy of the commission, because they can't show us the original as it has the royal signet on it, the lion and the unicorn, as it will show that they have and are committing treason in doing this. Come on, people. When are we going to wake up? It's all in black and white.
I actually do not give a rat's pajamas about the Crown and the 1973 change to the Constitution.
That we had, and he was a barrister and taught constitutional law. He and I thought there was only federal law and state law. That we had, and he was a barrister and taught constitutional law. He and I thought there was only federal law and state law. That we had, and he was a barrister and taught constitutional law. He and I thought there was only federal law and state law. That we had, and he was a barrister and taught constitutional law. He and I thought there was only federal law and state law.
I actually do not give a rat's pajamas about the Crown and the 1973 change to the Constitution.
That we had, and he was a barrister and taught constitutional law. He and I thought there was only federal law and state law.
Before it started recording, the truth is really powerful. Data is really powerful. They don't use data. We are using data. It's hard to come by, but we're using it. And the truth is starting to prevail. And I think you'll see some pretty remarkable things in the next 4 weeks or so from what we've seen in America and what we're starting to prepare ourselves.
Please explain.
That's me being nice, by the way. And